Okay, so next up, ooh, this is gonna be a fun one. Are you ready for what's in my closet? Yes, okay. What is in my closet? What is in my closet? So, in this segment, I share with you each week a piece, maybe sometimes two, depending. I know last week I think there were actually three. Um, but we're going to share, and my ear pods are about to pop out. So, let me change my audio here. I'm going to get my other ear pods. Okay, I think we are back on. That's why I got two ear pods that I work with. All right. So I was saying that in this segment, I share my little treats from my wardrobe so that you can get a feel of what my style is, what I find attractive for me, what I'm drawn to. All right. So this is a special one. And if you're watching this after the fact and you started watching from the beginning, I showed from our Monday memory my FGI Night of Stars look with my Bachmai outfit, my Jimmy Choo shoes, showed the pictures, did the video, all that. But I'm going to give you a closer look right now at the handbag. Okay. So the handbag was the Fendi and Tiffany collaboration from this time last year. It was fall, winter 2022. The runway show hit in September. Wait a minute, was it September? Yeah. And it was, I guess it was in fall, but since it was in fall, it would have been for spring. Yeah, it was for spring. And they had all the looks coming down. And then I saw this bag because they were celebrating, Fendi was celebrating 25 year, no, the 20-year anniversary of the Baguette handbag. And the Baguette handbag got its rise to fame from Sex in the City with Carrie Bradshaw getting robbed at knife point or whatever, saying, he's like, give me your bag. And she's like, it's not a bag, it's a baguette. And everyone went nuts, was getting their Fendi baguette. And there are like thousands of different variations of them. So, anyway, they did a collaboration with Tiffany. Now, both Fendi and Tiffany are part of LVMH. Okay. So, Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy conglomerate. Okay. And Tiffany was a recent acquisition. I don't know if that was last year. Were they acquired last year or maybe the year before? In the past couple of years, Tiffany was acquired, maybe a little bit longer, but fairly recently as part of that family. So they're sister companies. So anyway, I saw the runway show and there goes Bella Hadid, like, strutting down the runway, doing her thing. And she has this baguette. And immediately I look and I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute, the color is the Tiffany blue. Okay. So, and actually, I've got a couple. I'm going to show you. I have, where's my Tiffany? Here we go. So, I got my Tiffany cups here. I'll show you. You know, Tiffany blue. The sun is moving over here a little bit now. So, let me try to, that's better. There we go. So, Tiffany blue, right? Absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this blue? This is a Tiffany blue. And so my head starts spinning. I'm like, wait a minute. Tiffany, Louis Vuitton, LVMH. I was like, oh my God, is that like a Tiffany bag? And so after the show, I had gone to, it was like the next day, we were invited to a Dolce& and Gabbana fashion show that was here in Dallas, a very intimate show. And again, if you follow me on Instagram, follow, you would see that there was some footage from like last year this time of the show. But anyway, my sales associate was there, and I was like, "You have to tell me about that bag." And he was like, "It's a very limited collection, limited edition. We're taking pre-orders, only so many are being made, and it's not anything that it's going to be available on the regular. It's just a one-time thing that's happening." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" So the one that Bella Hadid walked down the runway with was the silk satin bag, and it had diamonds in the logo, the baguette, the hardware. And I was like, okay, so I knew that I could not get that one. Because, but anything with diamonds like that, I know is going to be kind of crazy. So I was like, how much is that one? Because I just wanted to know. I was being nosy. How much is that one? That one was like, I think it was like $160,000, no lie. So clearly I wasn't going to be getting that one. But they had different variations. So they had that one with the diamonds, they had the silk satin one, and then they had the leather one, and all of the very, very pretty blue, Tiffany. There we go. Tiffany blue. Um, so I was just like, and then they had the normal baguette size, and then they had the mini baguette as well. And for the price point of the mini baguette, I was like, yeah, I'm not getting that. I think the mini one was like 2,800, I want to say. And then the normal size one was like 58 or 6,000, something like that. It was pricey. It was pricey. But this was like a collector's item. So anyway, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get it because the fall before, they reissued the baguette, the one that Carrie Bradshaw had, the purple one with the sequins, and I didn't jump on it fast enough, and I did not get it. They did a reissue because they were coming into celebrating the 20 years, right? And I snoozed on it because we were slammed. We were so busy with clients. We were flying all over the place. It was nuts here. And I missed the window and I didn't get it. And I was so, so pissed with myself. And I was like, all right, this one, I'm on it. I'm on it like white on rice. We were getting this handbag. So I placed my pre-order, and it got delivered in December of last year, but I was not, we whoever pre-ordered it around the country, and there were only so many, we were not allowed to get it until like January something, early January. So I had to wait. I knew it was here in Dallas, but I had to wait a couple of weeks to get it. But let me show it to you. And the funny thing is, I could have sworn that I did an unboxing on this. So we'll make this the unboxing video. I could have sworn I did a detailed unboxing for this handbag, but here it is. All right, I'm gonna have to stand up here and show you the bag. Okay, so first of all, the bag is everything, right? It is in Tiffany blue, okay? And then the other side has got Tiffany and Company. So everything in here, like, is a keepsake. Let me see if I can get a little bit more light there. Yeah, that's better. So our quintessential Tiffany blue, but then we've got the Fendi. So love that. And then inside of the bag, we've got the direct packaging here. So that's the back. So here's the box for the bag. All right, so Fendi, got our Tiffany blue. So we're gonna open it here. And then when you open it, let me just show you here. When you open it from the handle, when you open it on the inside, you have Tiffany and Company. So I just love all these touches, ladies. Like, I think this is just, it just makes it worth it. It's very, very, it almost feels custom. All right, so now we get into the bag. So the dust bag says Fendi on one side and Tiffany and Company on the other. So I love that because they had dedicated dust bags just for this collab, which is awesome. All right. So you saw a picture of this bag when I was at Night of Stars, but here it is kind of up close and personal. So let me change this again. In the afternoon, the light like completely gets here. So here we go. There we go. So isn't this absolutely beautiful? I love, love, love this. I've got to clean that off. I noticed a tiny little smudge on it that came from that night. So that's got to get cleaned off. But it's silk satin. Look at that, minus that smudge. I'm so annoyed that that actually happened because I was so careful with it that night. That was the first time that I had actually worn it. But if you look at the hardware close up, right? So you have the Tiffany, it's hard to see, you have the Tiffany T right here. Do you see that? So you've got the metal and then you've got the T. So for you all that are fans of Tiffany, the Tiffany T, you see that a lot in their more modern jewelry. That was a line that they started, ooh, close to 10 years ago. The T bracelets, really, really pretty, but they incorporated that. So I thought that was snazzy as all get out. And then also you have the handles, right, that are also in silk satin. And on the inside, it is, this is calf skin. So we do have, let me show this here. Here's the inside for you, right? So calfskin, we have an insert for like your driver's license, all the good stuff. But inside, so the inside on this part is silk satin. This part is leather. So when I was saying that the other baguette was leather, it's made all of this off of calfskin, so very smooth. But the look is a little bit different. And you know me, I'm extra. I was like, no, I do not want just the calfskin. I need to have that silk satin. And I knew that in terms of taking care of it, that it was going to be a little bit more delicate because of that. But which we, see evidence by this little smudge. But otherwise, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, this is my what's in my closet for this week. Absolutely love, love, love this. Oh, and I'll add too that it does come with a leather. Oh no, wait, this is silk satin as well. But it also does come, is it silk satin on both sides? Yeah, it is with this strap. So if I want to wear it as a crossbody, I totally can. Or I can just wear it with this little handle right here. So that is my what's in my closet this week. Let me know what you think about my beautiful Tiffany and Fendi collab handbag. Oh, what I wanted to mention too was that I found, so remember I said this was released last year, technically. Um, this is not available for sale. This was a one-time collaboration. However, I snooped for you and I did find one calfskin leather one that is on sale. It's pre-loved. So if you are interested in that bag, check out the link in the show notes because it will take you straight to that retailer where you can get it. And it's not at the same price point that I told you because it is pre-loved. But that's the only one that I could find. Again, there weren't very many of these made. So that's why you're not seeing like the market kind of flooded with them. But if that is a piece that really interested you and you want to hold on to that piece of history, definitely check that out. Again, the link is in the chat. So I'm keep playing with my window here. Sorry about that because the light is like moving. Okay, so that wraps up what's in my closet. Now let's move on to questions and conversation. Okay, so here is where you submit your questions to me, your questions, your comments. thoughts, ideas. Again, I want this to be interactive. Definitely use our comment section to ask questions of things that you're dying to know that are centered on style and fashion, advice, body